The 9th of October 2008. Russian forces are dismantling checkpoints inside Georgia, close to the breakaway provinces of South Ossetia and Abkhazia. The departure of the Russian forces from these zones is seen as a success for the European Union. The EU moved swiftly in the wake of the six-day war between Georgia and Russia in August. First, the French EU presidency brokers a ceasefire in August. Early September, the EU member states agreed to deploy a civilian monitoring mission. More than 200 EU monitors are sent to the Caucasus in less than 2 weeks' time. To meet the short deadline, dozens of flights are dispatched from the EU's member states to Tbilisi. This flight, for instance, just arrived from Luxembourg and brings the armoured vehicles for the French gendarmes. The tasks of the EU mission are to stabilise the situation and to build confidence.
This mission is purely civilian, and that's our big challenge, because it's operating in an environment that has been marked by violence and looting and every kind of disturbance. So I think the people are ready for somebody who does not carry arms and who is not grim-looking, but somebody who waves and smiles and is just a civilian observer.
C'est une mission qui démarre de manière remarquable, avec un très court préavis, un engagement de 22 pays qui, naturellement, est un signal fort, est ressenti comme un encouragement et un challenge pour que ces 22 pays puissent travailler ensemble sur un territoire qu'ils ne connaissent pas encore.
For the headquarters of the mission, a building is picked in the capital Tbilisi, on a compound that used to house communist officials before the collapse of the Soviet Union. Field offices are established in the cities of Poti and Zugdidi in the west of the country, and in this empty hotel in Gori, just south of South Ossetia. At this lakeside resort north of Tbilisi, in Basaleti, the EU mission's reception and training centre has been set up. This is where the monitors are briefed after they arrive and before they're deployed. So, with less than 48 hours to go before the October 1st deadline, the EU monitors begin moving across the country. As the EU High Representative Javier Solana arrives, the mission is ready to launch.
For the European Union, it has been a great effort to do it in such a short period of time, but we thought that we had to do it, and we have done it.
On the first day of the mission's deployment, patrols go out into the areas adjacent to Abkhazia and South Ossetia.
And then from here we're heading west to Quebec 2 and then up to Mokrani.
This Russian checkpoint at Variani, only a few kilometres north of Gori, was dismantled 48 hours before the deadline expired. Traffic here now is back to normal. The arrival of the European monitors now gives at least some of the thousands of internally displaced people the confidence to return to their homes. This family lives only a few kilometres from where some of the heavy fighting took place in August. Not all people here can resume the life they had before the war. This home, for instance, was heavily damaged by shelling, and this one was said to be burnt by militias from South Ossetia. As the EU monitors conduct their patrols, they can move freely in the zone adjacent to South Ossetia and Abkhazia. The deputy head of mission joins this patrol to find out for himself what the situation is like on the boundary line with South Ossetia. EU monitors are still blocked from entering this part of Georgia, although they observe how local residents can pass through the checkpoints. The official mandate for the European Union mission is for all of Georgia, including the provinces of South Ossetia and Abkhazia. With the entrance blocked to these parts of the country, the EU monitors will have to wait for the outcome of negotiations in Geneva. The Geneva talks started in the middle of October, marking the first time ever that the European Union is working together directly with the OSCE and the United Nations.
It will be based fundamentally in two issues: displaced people, so the humanitarian component, but also to see how the security and the stability of the region can be tackled.
Arriver à conduire tout le monde à la même table a demandé un travail de consultation absolument intensif et qu'il va falloir continuer.
Back to Georgia, families are being reunited. By the middle of October, thousands of displaced people have returned to their homes. New homes are being built for those that can't return yet. It shows there are concrete signs of normalization on the ground, raising hopes for a political solution that is to be agreed by all parties to bring back peace and confidence in the future.
I am so